Hello guys, Bing Squid here, back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon tutorial video. And today I'll be showing you how to get any shiny through the GTS without any hacks. So, this is a fairly simple tutorial and should take only around a half an hour to an hour. Now, to start off this trick, you'll have to get one of 3 Pokemon. This part is optional. It doesn't have to be these Pokemon, but it should be around the same rarity or a region exclusive. So, right here I have Scizor, which can easily be found through Poképelago or just through trading in Wonder Trade or the GTS. Now I also have Bagon, or Bagon, however you like to pronounce it. And for this you should try to get a fairly high level one. Well, this one isn't a fairly high level one, but it has 4 moves right now that aren't that bad, so people will want to take this. Because many actually aren't able to find Bagon in the wild, even though it's located on one of the first routes. Now, we've also got a region-exclusive Oranguru that you could trade away, or just any region-exclusive, and try to request something from the other game that people would like to take, because many don't have a friend with another game, or with the other game to trade with. So this would be very helpful for them to complete their Pokédex. So you would like to submit one of these onto the GTS and request for something with a slightly higher rarity. Also, I forgot to say this in the last clip, but submitting something like a Scizor will actually put you ahead in this process and put you at the next step, which I'm about to show you. Now, some things that you should ask for in the GTS to make your way up the GTS totem pole is probably Euryuncleus, or however you pronounce that. So pretty much this one, I wouldn't really recommend putting this one in the GTS because it's one that's only found with the island scanner, which is a pretty long process, and you have to wait pretty long and level it up. So this is one I would definitely not recommend trying to put in the GTS. But something like, you should try to request something like a Slowbro, because these are more common and more people actually want it. It's a fairly popular Pokemon on the GTS. And another thing that could work that might not be the best is a Delmise, because they're fairly rare, but many people would actually give one away if you have a good Pokemon that they want, like a Scizor. And for the last one, I would try to recommend Trevenant, because it's not that rare, but once again, many people don't know where to find it and would really enjoy if they could get one through the GTS. Okay, now, once you've submitted one of those Pokemon into the GTS, if you've received one, this might come as a surprise, but if you submit one of those, many will actually give you a type null for something like a Slowbro. Now this is one of the longer parts because not many people will do it, but normally it takes around 20 to 30 minutes before someone will actually give you a type null for something like a Slowbro or Euryuncleus, or however you pronounce that. I'm not that great with pronunciation. So you'll want to request a type null. It doesn't have to be a high level. And once you do that, you can move on to the next step. Okay, next, after you have gotten a type null for one of the other Pokemon, you'll want to request a game-exclusive Ultra Beast. you most likely want to ask for something like a Celesteela, because many people from the Sun game would love to have a Celesteela, and it's, once again, it's game exclusive, so they aren't able to get it. And it's very good in battle, and many actually want a Type Null because it turns into Silvally. So once you get your Celesteela, you will want to ask for any Pokemon that is higher above it. This could go for something like Necrozma, Lunala, Solgaleo, and then you move on to the final step. Once you've received the legendary Pokemon of your choosing, you can either decide to stick with this, but unless you're very lucky, it won't be shiny. So you'll have to go through the GTS and find something that is shiny that you want. Say like, I want a shiny Slowbro. So I would want to see what people want for a shiny Slowbro. So, I would go through the GTS and look around and find what they want. So, most people want something like Giratina. So I would want to request a Giratina if that's the case. And, try to make sure that it's fairly quick. If it doesn't work, then oh well. If you're stuck with a Giratina, that's good, because many people will request this Pokemon because it comes from another game and is very hard to get through GTS unless you trade something like a legendary like Necrozma. So once you try to trade away your Necrozma and get a Giratina, you'll go and find the Pokemon of your choosing that are requesting Giratina for the shiny Pokemon. Okay, now I just put in the Giratina and I found someone who wanted a Giratina for a shiny Slowbro, and I've received my shiny Slowbro, and it's level 100 with Pokerus and nearly perfect IVs. So this is one of the possibilities you have when trying to get something from the GTS. Now, just a reminder, this will most likely not work the first time and will take probably a few hours of searching to just find that one Pokemon that you want as a shiny for that Giratina or Ho-Oh, whatever you actually want and have. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and remember that this is probably not the easiest way. You could also try to Wonder Trade through something like Oros, because that has a very high chance of legendaries and shinies, because they know many people aren't playing that game anymore. Now you could also do the SOS method, which is found in this game, or the Poke-Tracker method found in Oros. Now thank you for watching, and see you in the next tutorial video. Also, if you guys don't know how to work the SOS method, and you guys want to do that instead of using this GTS trick that I have showed you, I will be making a video on it later this month. And you could also check out other people's videos. Just search something like SOS method in Sun and Moon, and some video will explain it to you. But once again, it's going to be coming out later this month in a good tutorial format. And that's about it for this video. If you guys want more videos about how to get stuff you want from Pokemon Sun and Moon without hacks, you could check out my other video, which is in the annotation above and also on screen right now. Now thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye! You could also subscribe to my channel for more upcoming Pokemon videos and tutorials that will be coming in the future. Now, I know you're probably sick and tired of me saying this, but thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.